Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, the 29th of October, 2019. We're coming up on Samhain, Halloween. Thought I would dig out my witch's hat here and we would use it. Might be using it in some of the costume things. We'll see how that all goes. I don't have as many ideas as I thought I would. So if you have any ideas for what you want your sign to be dressed up as or anything, put it in the comments below. All right, so let's get into this, guys. This is your daily read. It's a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But do check out your monthlies for October as well as November. And definitely check out the Scorpio new moon reading. It is the day after the Scorpio new moon. Big messages there, so definitely go check out the reading and see what came up for your sun, moon, and rising. We're starting off with the Hieronymus Bosch deck today because we're still in that new moon energy and Scorpio's harsh. These are pretty harsh. I think that we're looking for a deeper read today because the energy is deeper. Scorpio, it's a lot of scorpionic energy, obviously, and the new moon is always such a powerful, powerful time. I personally enjoy doing magic work on new moons rather than full moons. So this one felt really intense, honestly. Let me know what it brought up for you guys. All right, we're going to get a card here. Is anything going to pop out anytime soon? Queen of Pentacles pops out. Ace of Cups. I'm only going to pull one more for now, and then we're... Oh, okay. Well, I guess we get two. The Sun and the Knave of Wands. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups at first here. Needing to ground ourselves in our emotions, especially when it comes to choices. Especially when it comes to what we are finding out at this time and whatever we're choosing between. So, let's take a look at what the meanings are in the little booklet here, because as you guys know, I love the meanings from this book here. So, Queen of Pentacles, listening to know how to make that which belongs to others one's own. She's really good at being able to discern how to get where she wants to go, where she, whatever her goals are, especially if they're material or work related. The Queen of Pentacles is able to look at how somebody else is doing something, especially in terms of, again, business and stability, and restructure it into a better way for her so that it continues to give her that stability, give her whatever she's looking for. She knows how to bring wealth, how to bring abundance, fame, whatever it is that you are looking for in. She is good at that. The Ace of Chalices here. So let's talk about that. Frailty, the fear of perceiving, of feeling, of loving should not give us cause to defend ourselves. And this is such a Scorpionic card, it kills me, because the meaning of it is just so Scorpio. There's a lot of depth involved in feeling. There's a lot of fears involved in it, a lot of things that we need to work through before we can get to that aspect or that point where we are just able to tell somebody how we feel or just love something without fears, without rules. I don't know what the right word is there. Mercury in retrograde is killing me. It's like every time I have a word, it just flies off. But Ace of Cups here is wonderful in that it gives us the opportunity to ground our energy and to go for something that we love, to really explore why we love something and what we can do to make it our own. And that's kind of what I feel like today is about. We might be seeing passion or something that we want, a goal from a different perspective today, or in this new moon energy. It doesn't have to be today. It could have been yesterday. It could be tomorrow. This is that revelation that this new moon, I feel like, is bringing in, the Sun and the Knave of Wands. You might need to learn some things. You might need to direct your energy towards new paths of learning, new paths of discovery, new paths going forward. How are we going to approach this? How are we going to study this? So let's see what we're getting here. The Sun is, where is it? There it is. Where is it? The reality which we dedicate to others illuminates our path. Vigil. The reality which we dedicate to others illuminates our path. And that's what I mean here, is like, what reality are you giving to your feelings? if that makes any sense. I'm trying to find a better way to describe this to you. It's the reality today. It really talks about, whatever we want, and then seeing it from a different, more internalized almost perspective here. You're going deep, and you're going to be able to look at it from the very bottom up. And it's trying to tell you, how you dedicate yourself. This is how it's going to play out. See, itchy nose, it's happening. And our fear of it should not give us cause to defend ourselves, to push this away. Instead, we should be looking at this and trying to see how we can make this a reality in our life here, based on, again, that energy of the sun here, which is, what reality are you dedicating to these feelings, to this situation? What are you telling yourself about it? What reality have you built up through this? Because that's just as important as maybe what's really going on here. Knave of Wands. Where is he at? Okay. Knave of Wands. The scholar, everything can have a meaning, and therefore it is possible to find it. So there is meaning here, and you will discover it. So if you have been trying to figure out why, something hasn't worked out, and why we haven't been able to reach those goals, whatever it is we needed to see, know, do, it's coming in. And we're able to see, get the answers that we've been looking for, and understand that maybe a lot of it had to do with our own fear of how this was going to all turn out. Whew. Big messages today, guys. Wow. Let's get a few, what deck do we want to use? I guess the Hobbit. I'm going to go with the Hobbit here. So today is really about, it's all in the approach. It's all in our viewpoint. It's all in how we perceive, and the reality and energy we dedicate to this. Page of Coins. It says to start moving forward, put effort into something. Page of Coins, it can be a kind of procrastinating card, but when he shows up, he might not be the most interesting, and he might not even be the most interested in whatever it is he's got here, but it says we have to start somewhere, Seven of Coins comes up. We might feel very impatient because this hasn't happened the way we've wanted it to yet. It's been a long journey of why can't I seem to manifest something. And then we get this, so we get Page of Coins, Seven of Cups, which to me, kind of similar-ish energy, especially in this deck, where Seven of Coins is usually, he's looking at the pentacles, and it's not growing as fast as he would like to. There needs to be patience involved. There needs to be time. There needs to be a lot of, you need to allow it to grow and nurture it instead of, wondering if it will ever grow. The Page of Coins and Seven of Coins kind of take on a more procrastinating energy. However, the Seven of Coins in this deck is Bilbo trying to gather everybody and get them out of their, out of the barrels here. And he knows that, the harvest time is nigh. He's going to get them out of there. They're going to keep moving. But this is kind of a moment where we are asked to keep going, to put in the effort, to do what needs to be done right here, whether we like it or not, whether, it's all on us or not. This is a push through moment. And we have to recognize our own power. So then we get the Two of Cups and the Fool, which to me signifies, with the Sun and the Knave of Wands, you might be getting new offers that will take you in the direction that you're looking for. Or even in a totally new direction when you get the Fool. Because the Fool doesn't really worry about where he's going. He doesn't worry about the end plot, the end game. And it does seem to me like that's what our main concern here is are we going to get there? How are we going to get there? Why can't I get there? I'm afraid of it now. And then you realize that there's fear surrounding whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever it is you're trying to get to. And that has brought up issues. But I do think that recognizing it today and being able to work our way around it, put in the effort, and know that, sometimes there's a little bit more of a push through, and it's not as easy, simple, and clear cut as just sailing right on. There are plenty, for example, there are plenty of YouTubers that come on here, and I notice other readers that have been on here for a year, and not to knock them or anything, but some people I get a really strong vibe are just really not real readers, and they just say whatever love story people want to say, and they get hundreds of thousands of views every day. that doesn't mean just because you went that way to your goal and it happened much faster and it's different than my story does not make my story any less, you know, any less real or viable or relatable, because not everybody's gonna just like wake up one day and say, you know, I'm gonna try my hand at this and just see what happens, and then they become famous and have a ton of money. Whether, I don't know, that's a whole nother story, because there's a lot of BS like love readers out there on this site that I think that everybody needs to start becoming a lot more aware to, and you shouldn't be putting your energy into things like that. It doesn't help you, it doesn't help love situations. But we'll talk about that in a different video, because I have a lot to say on that one. It's a lot to see that people just run towards those people and be like, yeah. No, like, no, that is not how readers are. That is not how tarot works. That is not how spirit talks you through tarot, but whatever. Anyways, Page of Coins, Seven of Coins here is needing to push through, even if we just really want to give up. Even if we're getting frustrated with how, you know, it's gone, the outcomes that we've had here. The Two of Cups, the Fool, says there is something that's paying off here. There is love in this, or there's a need to incorporate more love and equality into this situation as we move towards whatever it is that we're, you know, whatever this goal here is. Could be love, it could be career, it could be whatever. Let's see. Whoa, what's popping right out here? And then we, of course, we get the moon in all this. So yes, this energy, I mean, we have the new moon in Scorpio here. This energy has made us go deep, and again, look at things from the deepest part up, to feel it that way, to see how did we get here, how can we move forward, what is all of this, and why is it kind of blocking me, what blocks me, what needs to be released, and what needs to be recognized at this time. There's a lot going on here, and again, that's why I would recommend definitely checking out the new moon in Scorpio video for all your signs there. But yeah, there's a lot of weirdness here, but there is a working through it all, and a needing, again, to ground ourselves in a better reality than we have been. So let's get a Doreen Virtue card here. And then we'll pull on Halloween Oracle. What pops right out is pay attention to the red flags. You guys know exactly what this is about here. The signs are cautioning you. You guys are going to, maybe for some of you, this is a love situation, somebody coming in that you just know is shady. That you just know isn't, I mean, there's red flags here. There's a lot. If this is a love situation, there's a lot of red flags. I would not say this person is a solid relationship to offer, even if the Two of Cups and the Fool is here. The moon is there in the middle of it, which brings up tension, fear, anxiety, weirdness. There's weirdness here, and I wouldn't trust it if it's a love situation at this time. But even outside of love, you've got signs cautioning you that there's a lot to be shifted in terms of our viewpoint and the reality that we're, again, dedicating to this whole situation, how we're looking at it, and, you know, the types of fears that we're allowing it to bring up and stop us from really expressing our emotions, expressing ourselves, and believing in us. Okay, let's see. Stacey DeMarco, Halloween Oracle. And again, thank you guys so much for all of your support. If you haven't, please remember to subscribe. Remember to share the video, hit that wiggly bell in the corner, and it will notify you whenever I put up a video, go live, or do anything fun up on YouTube over here. Check me out on Instagram as well to get other daily polls and other fun stuff we do over there. Lots of good, fun connections. I really like being able to connect with you guys through Instagram. It's fun. Oof, okay, zombie control. All right, so let's get a look at that guy. One of the most, oh, sorry, not the right one. Control. Should the zombie step unsteadily into your life, it's time to look at the concept of control. Do you want to control everything, leaving little to free expression? Do you choose partners who are not your equals so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? Or do you allow that to happen to you? If you are not living your most authentic life, it's time to look at why and how to change that. So, those are your messages, guys. Do enjoy your day. Do enjoy the Samhain energy, the Halloween energy. Let me know what you're dressing up as. If you want me to go live and do a special Halloween reading, definitely put it in the comments. I might do it. We'll see. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Check out your November monthlies, your October monthlies, and definitely the new moon reading. Namaste. Oh, and also if you have any questions on Samhain, or you want any tips and like simple spells, things you can do, I have a video on that as well. So definitely go check that out, okay?